Hey everyone, it has been quite some time since I last made a video, but I'm back here again to make another one. I used to do these things like once every other day, but things just got busy. I got a new relationship, and so it fell to the wayside. And while I am still busy, I will try to carve a little bit of time out of my day to edit this video to get it out for you guys. So what has happened since we last talked? Well, to catch you guys up, in case you don't want to go back and watch the previous adventures in the Rob CU, the Rob Cinematic Universe, me and that girl have continued to work out very, very well. As a matter of fact, she has moved into the house that I am living in currently. She's renting a room in there, just the same as I am. And things have been good. And while it definitely feels like we've gotten past the, what people call the honeymoon phase of a new relationship, it also lasted for a pretty long time. And now things have just become part of the routine. Which isn't to say that I'm any less passionate, or that she is, or things are just whatever, right? Because I think the most important thing that a relationship can do, once you get out of the honeymoon period, because it's a big, exciting new thing. I think that bug up there's got a few things to say about relationships. I think he's set up now. But once things become part of routine, that's when it really becomes part of your life. And she's really just become part of my life. And it's funny, we're not married. That probably won't happen for some time. But we're already referring to each other as husband and wife. And if ever there was a person on God's green earth that I would marry, it would be this one. I got another job. In fact, I have become an American adult because now I have two jobs. I am a delivery driver part-time for Papa John. I know, not the most glamorous thing, but it's low-key, it's chill. I don't have to put 100% of my brain stem into it, and I can make a bit of cash on the side. It's probably going to go mostly towards just buying groceries during the month. But I do that during the weekends, and then during the week, of course, I've gone back to underclass photography, which has been an adventure in and of itself. And it's been tough. And it's been easy, and it's been all sorts of things, and I'm trying to, this bug also has some things it wants to say. We got some cicadas hanging around, so they're very chatty, as you can hear. So yeah, just doing the two-job dance, which is basically meant that I have maybe one day off a week, and that's fine, because I'm just really editing videos on the down low, not really the down low, but in the meantime, I'm editing videos, and I'm also spending time with her, and that is, more bugs think they know how to tell my life. I'm gonna stop letting them interrupt. I'm gonna stop letting them get a word in, but everything's kind of smoothed out for now. We are heading into fall. September is just a weekend away, as a matter of fact. But if you guys are watching this video when it goes live, then you all know that. And I am looking forward to cooler weather, not frigid weather, cooler weather. And things have already evened out. Like going through July, oh my God, dude. July was miserable. And a good chunk of August was also miserable, but July was really bad. We got hit with a heat wave, and I know that it gets really hot in a lot of places around the world, and even in the US it gets hotter, but we got hit with that like 95, 97, 98 degree weather, and I was out delivering pizzas, and as you can imagine, I got sick from that. In fact, I got sick for like a week. Heat-related illness is no joke, and the scary thing about it is that it can just come up on you and you're not even realizing it. But that's all in the past. I'm a lot more mindful of this now. I'm going to be a lot more careful in the future. But a lot has not just happened with me, but the people around me and the people that aren't around me, because if a tree falls in the forest and you aren't there to hear it, it still falls. It's kind of a hard concept to wrap your head around, that every single person you've walked by on the street has had an entire life, an entire host of people they've met, lovers gained and friends lost, and all that sort of thing. But there's really not much else for me to say today. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. It's going to be about noon by the time I get back into my house. I'm going to make myself lunch, and then I'm going to make another video. Actually, I'll probably edit this while I'm eating lunch. And then I will make another completely separate video on a completely separate YouTube channel of a completely separate style. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in again, even after all this time. I hope you're all happy, healthy, staying active when you can, and I will see you next time, hopefully not several months from now.